I plan to grow my apps with short format content. And one of the format is that I post images and carousels. And this usually requires paid tools. And it was a perfect excuse not to pay $19 a month, but to vibe code a simple internal tool myself. Some people will call this procrastination, but I call this marketing. So let me introduce you to Clipspell. This will be a tool I will be using to grow my apps, and it can do quite a few things. So first thing that, oh, bye-bye, I need to do is to generate images, right? I can obviously use my images, but I also can generate AI images of, for example, this is a paddle scoreboard app workspace, so I can generate paddle players, I can generate paddle courts, some paddle equipment, and this will be like a background for my images. Second, I need to generate the ideas for carousels, and I build this hook generator, which basically creates an idea for the carousel, but this idea starts with the hook. So I think this is kind of important, not to start with the content, but to start with how can you catch the attention, right? And I get these ideas, some specific details, and I can generate posts just in basically 2 clicks, I guess. So here is an example of one post. So this is a hook, 3 wall mistakes that make you look like you just started playing paddle. And then we have 3 type of slides. We have a hook slide, we have content slide, and we have promo slides. For this example, I have 5 slides. So for example, second slide is, a content. Here I have different text variants. So, I think AI will do much better if it is tasked with generating 2 versions. So it will try to get different styles, maybe different ideas, and I can change the text variant. I can generate more text variants, or I can add manually. So, and I can also, what I really like doing, and it was quite a fun challenge to vibe code, is to have this small, I guess, image editor, very simple, but still actually quite powerful. So we have obviously, color selection, so I can change to purple. I think in this example it's good because the girl has a pink dress, so we'll have a red one. And as you can see, I can, hover. I have alignment red lines, and I can just click bottom. This is quite a big one, so we obviously need to make it much smaller for this. You can try this. This is not bad. For a content slide, a person already scrolled, so we kind of just want to keep the image. And if I want to use a different image, I can do it too. So for example, I can, have the same girl but different angle. And yeah, basically I just select each slide. For now, it's kind of manual because I want to be sure that the quality is great. I think in the future it will be quite easy to make it automated because just it will pick the first version, the first text variant, blah blah blah. So yeah, I set settings, and now this slide can be downloaded. If all slides are saved, I can download the whole carousel. I actually already done this, so yeah, this one. Yeah, so this is Clipspell. I will be using it to grow my apps, hopefully to post at least 2 carousels a day. We'll see how it will, be received by the audience. And it was quite fun to vibe code. I think I spent maybe 3 to 4 days doing this to get this full version. And yeah, I hope to get more, tools to procrastinate while trying to grow my apps.